my channel and welcome to Utah. So in today's video, me and Trond have flown all the way from Norway to the US to attend our wedding shower. We've been organizing this party with our family now for the last couple of months. A lot has been going on behind the scenes, but we're finally here for an entire 9 days and we're going to be spending this time exploring Utah and Salt Lake City, where a lot of my family are from, and also doing our party. So today, tomorrow, and then Saturday is the big day. We're mostly going to be doing a lot of prep work. So a lot of my family members right now are at the grocery store. They're buying a bunch of snacks for the big party on Saturday. And then later they're gonna come over here and we're going to have kind of like a snack assembly party. We're gonna be making these fruit cups and these like charcuterie veggie cups. And then on Friday, which is tomorrow, we're going to be, I think, getting like the sandwiches, picking those up, picking up cakes. So that's what's happening that day. And then it's the big day of the wedding shower, which will be really exciting. We literally spent like 17 hours traveling yesterday. We're still a little bit jet lagged, but we arrived safe and sound, and now we're sleeping over at my aunt and uncle's house, and they have a bunch of animals, farm animals specifically. So we've been enjoying seeing the sheep, the cows, the donkeys, the horses. It's been a great experience so far. But for right now, we're mostly just focusing on the wedding shower for the next 3 days. And yeah, let's get going. Hi, sir.
Hey, Julio.
Maybe an apple, but that's inside.
Hey.
Hey, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello, good sir. Hello, good sir.
You having fun greeting Julio? Yeah. Hi, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're so soft. Oh, what a good boy. Hi. Are you hungry? Hi. You bring the peace offerings to the donkey.
Hello, Julio.
You want an apple?
I want an apple.
Do you like that?
No. No apple.
Oh. Is he scared of it?
I don't know.
Have you tried an apple before, sir? Horses like apples. You're
I thought
part
so.
horse.
You're part horse. Kind of. Oy.
Oh no, he got scared.
Scared of Julio.
Oh, sorry, Julio. Making the
Kind of crazy to hear
sauce.
that Ansley from the land of mustard, you don't like mustard.
Yeah, making progress. Look at all the snacks we made for the wedding. Oh my gosh, we did such a good job. We have all of these fruits. I made all of these cheese and olive guys. And then we have all of these veggie cups. It's gonna be so great. You got it.
So good.
Yes. One more. Bridal shower day. This is the whole reason that we're in Utah, and it's finally the big day of our bridal shower party. It's going to be amazing. Well, technically wedding shower because Tron's going to be there too. So I've just gotten dressed. I did my hair and my makeup. It's all looking great. And we're going to start packing up the truck soon and heading over to Wheeler Historic Farm. It's this really beautiful historic farm here just outside of Salt Lake City, and that's where we're going to be having the party, in a place called the Outdoor Education Center. It's this beautiful beautiful glass building, and we're getting there 2 hours before the party starts so that we can set up all the tables, put out all the food and the cakes, and just make everything look really good. We're also having a decorator show up there and making a balloon arch backdrop, and I also ordered all these really cute helium balloon centerpieces. So I'm really excited to see how those turn out. But let me show you the outfit really quick. But this is the dress. And this is the back of my hair. Okay, so that is currently the plan. This has been a long time coming. We've been planning this for like 6 months, and we've been spending the last couple of days doing a lot of DIY projects. It was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of family come over and help us. And they're also going to help us with all the setup today. Yesterday was also really fun. Yesterday they did kind of like a little mock bachelor party thing for us. So Tron went to a Brazilian steakhouse with the guys, and then me and the girls, we went and we got pedicures, and then we also went to a Italian restaurant after. It was a lot of fun, and we got a lot of little goodie bags from everybody, and it was just great catching up with all of our family. So yeah, without further ado, let's go pack up the truck and go to our bridal shower. Tron, say how you feel about the wedding shower day.
Good.
Yay! It's our wedding shower. Mwah. This is the Wheeler Farm.
Wheeler Farm, yay!
It's so cute with the mountains and everything. This is the Wheeler venue at the farm.
Say it one more time for good measure.
It's the Wheeler Farm venue for our bridal shower. We made it to the place where we're having the wedding shower. Everybody's delivering stuff now, so it should get set up really soon. This is the place we're having it. It's the before. This is gonna look so good. Yeah. We're setting everything up. Hello. It looks great. Oh, you can see the mountains and everything. It's coming together. Welcome station, games. Hello. And then there's Dad being Dad. Dad. This is our favors and card station. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look at that. So cute. We have all our games. Where in the world are the couple? Advice and well wishes. Guess the number of kisses. And the ring cut. Look at all these delicious. Hope everybody came hungry. Everybody's done. It looks amazing. There goes the Tron. Let's have our bridal shower.
It's pretend. It's practice.
It's practice.
Wedding. Sure.
Practice wedding.
Practice wedding, sure.
In-N-Out burger. welcome back to Norway. Our 10-day trip to the United States has officially come to a close, and I thought it'd be a good idea if I just recap everything we did. So as you know, the primary objective of our trip to the US was to go for our wedding shower. We did some other things too, which I think I will make a separate video about, mainly just traveling around the Salt Lake City area and Utah, visiting with family, and just doing a lot of fun things. I hadn't been back to the US in about 3 years, and it has been about 5 years since I was in Utah specifically visiting extended family. So it was a really great time catching up with everybody and seeing the beautiful areas that we used to go to in the summers when I was a kid. But for now, we're going to mainly be focusing on the wedding shower. So this wedding shower was mainly planned by myself, my mom, and my grandma, and also my aunts and uncles and cousins all helped us with the setup. We've been planning it for about 8 months, and this is what we ended up doing. I found online a beautiful venue called the Wheeler Historic Farm. There's a couple different venues you can rent out here. They have a pagoda, they have a barn, and then they have the building that I ended up picking, which is called the Outdoor Education Center. It's a really new building. I think it was only built in the last 5 years or so, and it's very modern. It has a lot of amenities, and it has these really gorgeous glass panoramic walls / windows where you can see the entire farm and the mountains. So that was a big plus, and the main reason why I wanted to book that venue. Because in April in Utah, it's a bit unsure. We got really lucky with the venue. It was in the mid 70s, sunny, no wind, gorgeous, but it can be a little colder, rainy, or sometimes even snowy. So I really wanted to make sure we had an indoor venue in case anything happened. So I booked the venue. Then I also booked all of the decorations. So as you can see, we got some balloons. I found these balloon centerpieces, which I thought was super cute. And I also ordered a balloon backdrop to match our theme. I ended up picking the theme as well, and it was something blue before I do, which I thought was the perfect theme for a joint wedding shower with me and my fiance. I also worked a lot with my mom to figure out what we should have for catering and also what kind of activities we should be doing. We came up with a bunch of different games. We did a ring hunt game where we hid a bunch of plastic toy rings around the venue, and whoever found the most would win a prize. We also played one which I really liked. It was called Where in the World Are the Bride and Groom? I found a bunch of pictures of me and my fiance on our different trips to different countries, and we printed out the photos really large and put them in frames, and then we had a bunch of papers with the photos as well, and people could guess which country we were visiting in the photos, and the person with the most correct answers would win. We also had advice cards to fill out, which was my mom's idea, and we got a lot of people writing on them with date ideas and marriage advice, which was really sweet. We also had a guess how many chocolate kisses were in the jar game. This was really fun, and my cousin's daughter, who was about 5 years old, ended up winning, which was really sweet. And last but not least, I made a Kahoot game, and I made a quiz all about Norwegian wedding traditions because, well, we're doing the wedding shower in the United States, and a lot of people attending there are going to the wedding, so it was a fun way to kind of give them an introduction into what the Norwegian wedding will be like. So that was it for games, and for prizes, I actually brought a lot of Norwegian chocolate with me, and I handed that out to everybody, and people seemed to really enjoy it. For the catering, my grandma mainly helped with this one. She had a lot of connections with places like the local school district, which did dessert catering, and she also knew the area because she lived there along with the rest of my family and was able to place orders and go and pick things up. So some of the highlights included we got a bunch of dessert bars from the local school district catering service. We also got white and blue cupcakes and a white and blue cake from Walmart. It was specifically the heart cake, which I really liked, and we got them to write I do on it with frosting, which was great. We also ordered a bunch of sandwiches from a couple different grocery store venues. We got sandwiches and wraps from Winco and then also from Costco, which ended up working out perfectly. And then also a couple days before the wedding shower, all of my cousins and aunts and uncles gathered together, and we made these DIY cheese and olive skewers and also fruit and veggie cups with ranch dressing. For drinks, my aunts also had a couple different containers, which we just filled with water at the venue because it came with some sinks, and then we added different flavoring packets to make some lemonade and also just some regular ice water. When the day of the wedding shower actually arrived, though, it was definitely a mad dash to get everything finished. We loaded up everybody's cars with everything. In the end, I think it was 10 of us, not counting me and my fiance, who came and helped set up. So it was my grandma, my brothers, my parents, and then my 2 aunts, 2 uncles, and I think it was 4 cousins. Okay, so it's more than 10 people, but it was definitely quite the operation. So we showed up really early. We showed up at 9 a.m. and we had our guests arriving at 11. Also to mention, we only had the venue for a total of 6 hours, so from 9 to 3. So for the first 2 hours, we rushed over there and started getting everything set up.
We actually started a little bit late. I think they kind of forgot about us, so we had to ring the venue, but it all ended up working out just fine. It is a completely blank canvas though, so we really had to get going. We started setting up all the tables, all the chairs, putting tablecloths everywhere, setting up the food stations along the counters, setting up the games. My grandma also made a beautiful welcome sign with a picture of me and my fiance, so we set that up right next to the entrance, as well as a little welcome table. My mom made these really cute favors. Since our theme was something blue before I do, she filled these tiny little cups with M&Ms and also blue and white mints and filled it in a basket for people to take when they first entered. She also got us a card box, and all of that was near the entrance, which was really cute. And then as you entered the rest of the room, you would see all of the tables and chairs and the whole food buffet basically laid out. We also had a separate table for our cake because I wanted to make sure that me and my fiance could cut that before everybody else helped themselves. And then in the far corner is where I had our decorator set up the balloon backdrop, and we ended up doing a bunch of family photos there before everybody left. So we definitely used the full 2 hours to set everything up, and then we had the party for another like 3 hours. So we were there from 11 to 2, and then from 2 to 3 we had to clean everything up. But the party was really great. I think in total we had a turnout of about 60 people, which were all my extended family. So quite a lot of new faces for me, but my grandma and mom definitely knew everybody there. And it was a really exciting time for my fiance, getting to meet so many new faces. But the food was great. We got to see people who had traveled from all over the state for just our event, which was really special, and everything went incredibly smoothly. Some of my favorite parts included my dress, of course. I found a perfect one online and ordered it right before leaving, and it was so gorgeous. I had some people even asking me if this was my actual wedding dress. I also loved the welcome sign that my grandma made, and I really liked our games. It was very creative, especially the Kahoot one because it was so interactive. Me and my fiance were basically hosting the game, which was really special. And I definitely loved our balloon backdrop. It was just the cherry on top of the cake. Speaking of cake, our cake was super cute too. So I really enjoyed having a little cake cutting moment at the wedding shower. I know that's normally reserved for the wedding day, but it was really fun to do it in this context as well. I think everybody had a really fun time, and I can't believe it's already over. That went by so quickly. But yeah, that was just a short recap of our wedding shower day. And now that that's over, it means the real countdown for the wedding weekend is about to begin. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys!